Having problems trying to figure out those cut angles, this is for you. Let's check it out. Hey everybody, welcome to Learn Billiards. I'm Eddie Altman, your PBI instructor. Alright, so here we are at the table with the BAT Billiard Aim Trainer. This device is designed for beginning players and it will help you figure out your cut angles. I have a lot of students that have difficult time imagining the cut angle. A lot of people use the ghost method. This is another alternative. This gives you a much greater visual, at least in my opinion. All right, so what it says to do is, let's say this is my shot, all right? Trying to figure out the cut angle. If you play often enough, you can feel the cut angle. It's just one of those things that you develop, a skill you develop over time. But again, this is for beginners. So here's the device itself. All right, it swivels 360 degrees. But what we're going to use is we're going to take that notch part, and it's marked. It says path to pocket. I'm going to tuck that right into my object ball. Now that arrow is pointed towards the pocket. And then over here, let's say the cue ball was out over here. I could turn it, point it towards the cue ball. It's going to give me my cut angle for that shot. But I have the camera set up so you can see a great visual this way. So let's point that to the cue ball. And now you could see that line, that red line right there. It's giving me a great visual on my point of contact. So you could actually see that red line. Now that's where I need to make contact between my cue ball and the object ball. So again, this is a visual. This is going to give me that visual line to say, okay, this is where I need to hit my object ball. As you can see, there's my angle right there, and I'll drop that 3 in the corner pocket. You can see how it's pointed straight towards the cue ball. So I have that red line that I'm aiming at. There's my visual. So you get down on the shot, take a look at it, pay attention to it, and then go ahead and remove the device. And you got to keep that spot in memory, and then you go ahead and execute your shot. So again, this is just to help you visualize what that cut angle is. All right, so now I'm setting up a second shot. What I'm going to do, go ahead, like we described, take the part that says to the pocket, the part that's notched out, aim it towards the pocket, center of the pocket. And now my cue ball obviously is over there, so I'm going to take the other end and put it right where my cue ball is. So I have a line to my cue ball. There's my line. All right, so here's that second shot set up. So my aiming point's going to be right here on that red line. All right, so as my cue ball travels down that line, it's going to make perfect contact for me to sink that 3 in that corner. So again, remember, this is for beginner players trying to figure out that cut angle. It's much easier this way having that visual than it is, let's say I didn't have that at all. You're a beginner player. You don't have a focus point on that object ball right now, or at least not a definitive focus point. So once I go ahead and I place the bat in place, now remember, this is a training aid. And then I go ahead, point it the other end towards my cue ball. And there's the exact spot that I need to hit to have the right cut angle to drop that 3 in the corner pocket. I'm going to go ahead and execute a shot. So again, there's my visual right there. I know I need to have the center of my cue ball go to the center of this line. So again, if I'm the teacher and I have a student here, I'll lay this out. I'll go ahead and remove the device. And like I said, now they have a visual of where they need to take that shot. I'm just going to move the camera over and execute the shot. All right, so I have my visual lined up. I know the spot where I need to make contact with that 3-ball. There you go, center of pocket. So it's available on my website. I'll leave a link below so everybody can check it out. Again, if you're looking to figure out your cut angles, perfect tool to use as a reference. All right, so the question is, does the bat really work? Yes, I have to say it does work. It does what it's supposed to do, does what it claims it's supposed to do. So remember, this is designed for somebody who's either just starting out or if you've been playing a while and you just can't make those cut shots. You know, this would definitely help figure out those cut angles. Again, that's what it's exclusively designed for.